Welcome, my name is Mary Wekesa. The Office of the Data Protection Commissioner, Odpc, in collaboration with Amnesty International, is pushing for an amendment of Data Protection Act to enhance data protection in Kenya. Speaking during the celebration to mark 5 years since Kenya obtained the Data Protection Act, Odpc Data Commissioner Immaculate Kasait said Kenya has made significant strides in dealing with data breaches and violations since the Act was signed into law. The data protection stakeholders converged in Nairobi to reflect on the strides made in the sector since Kenya signed the Data Protection Act into law 5 years ago.
As a country, we are trailblazing in terms of having an independent office, which is a very important aspect. And the importance of the independent office is to guarantee the public trust in case there are any complaints on data protection, to ensure that they are taken seriously.
The Odpc Data Protection Commissioner Immaculate Kasait says her officers so far handles more than 7,000 complaints relating to data breaches.
The biggest complaint, of course, have been around digital lenders, and we have completed the complaint. We have issued several determinations, penalty notices, and we continue to do so as an office.
She has, however, urged Kenyans to not hesitate to report any cases of data violation to her office. She further said her office is building and scaling up campaigns to enable Kenyans to understand the importance of protecting and safeguarding their data.
Continue to encourage people to complain to us when they have any data violations. As an office, we continue to look into the rights of the data subject, and once we look at the rights of the data subject, we either dismiss a matter, fine a matter, or do whatever is necessary to make sure that the rights of the data subject are concerned.
And what we've seen over the last 5 years is really a strident approach taken by the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner that has sought to create compliance, not from the position of threats and intimidation, but really from the idea of creating a culture that respects the right to privacy.
We are looking at the Data Protection Act, we are identifying the gaps, and definitely in the new year we'll propose an amendment bill to both the Data Protection Act and to the regulations to ensure that we scale data protection compliance in Kenya.
To request information under the Freedom of Information laws to understand better whether this indeed has happened, what the extent of this breach has been, and what the information that was accessed from subscribers, how this has been used.
As she acknowledged the challenges her office is facing, Kasait also said they are determined to deal with the emerging challenges, especially cyber threats cases.
One of the challenges that we see, of course, today is the advancement in new technology that we see as a challenge. Because with AI, we all have to begin asking ourselves in terms of guardrails, how can we make sure that the issue around data privacy is enhanced?
Kenya is among 36 countries in the African continent that has a Data Protection Act.